Hey, what's up, guys? It is Contagious Noodles back in action! Guys, I've been gone for a while. And you know, I've just been busy, and that's just an excuse because I really haven't. Let's get into the video. Recently, I got my driver's permit. Actually, yesterday, I got my driver's permit. But the journey to get my driver's permit did not start yesterday. It started
a week ago.
So I'd say around Monday, I went into the BMV, which is, by the way, notorious for being extremely slow. And they live up to that name, trust me. So I walk in the BMV, and me being the oblivious noodle I am, noodle, oh my gosh, I just start to sit down. And the lady yells across the BMV, and she's like, "Give number!" Oh, I'm stupid. So I was like, okay, and I walk over to get my number. So I slowly walk over there, feeling kind of stupid because she yelled across the BMV in front of everyone. And then, while the number is just printing out, and I'm just like, kind of like in a trance with the noise, like, she calls 101. So I pull my number out of the printer, and I start to walk back to my seat. So she yells across the BMV again, and says, "Were you number one?" So then I look down at my number, and I'm like, oh, I am number one. Thank you very much, lady that works at the BMV. I'm number one, and you're number two, because I hate you. Keep in mind, this scene is playing out in front of like 20 people. I'm just making a scene as I use. So after I realize that I'm the number she called, I go over and sit down with her, and right off the bat, she just starts being grumpy with me, and she's like, "Oh, you just starting with it today, are you?" And I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then she's like, "Well, what are you here for?" "To get my driver's permit." "Oh, well, if you want to get that, do you have your social security card, your birth certificate, a blood sample, Al Capone's left nipple hair?" I mean, this lady is asking for everything up in this joint. Everything! So this poses a problem for me. I don't only not have this stuff, but if you guys haven't noticed, I live in a rental because we're in the process of buying a house right now. We're trying to find one, and I'm tired of living. But anyways, so all of our, like, valuable stuff and, like, it's in some type of time capsule somewhere over in Australia. So there's no way we're gonna get it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could. Maybe we could do some ninja stuff. I don't know. So I'm like, oh, well, we don't have any of that. I don't have a birth certificate. I don't have my social security card. I don't have Al Capone's left nipple hair. So then I begin to catch the drift that she kind of feels bad for us. So she's like, "Oh, well, you guys drove here. She looks around. She's like, let me hand you this handbook. This driver's ed handbook. Yeah. This is what you want." And I'm like, "Oh, no, I'm fine. I don't need that." So then she, like, forces it into my mom's hand, and my mom's like, "Nate, just take it." And I'm like, "No, I don't need the driver's handbook. I've already been here. Just take the driver's handbook." And I'm like, "I don't need the driver's handbook." So then they just kind of, I mean, keep in mind, I was kind of mad because I had been looking up to this for, like, the past week, and I was ready to get my driver's permit, so I couldn't get it on Monday. So then I'm done. So I get up, I leave the BMV, and I go home in the passenger seat because I can't drive yet. So I'd say like 2 days later, we come back to the BMV. Everything's fine. We got our social security number. We got our blah, blah, blah. So we give it to her. She's like, "Oh, all right, everything's looking fine. Addresses matching up. All right, here's your test. Your computer number 4. Go over there, just take your test, and you're gonna be on your way. You'll have your driver's license and everything. All right." I walk over to the computer number 4, and I start taking my driver's test. Starts off fine. I mean, I'm smoothing through this. Question number, I remember exactly, question number 43. Push the next arrow to go on to the next question. Nope, no next question. Because you know why? I didn't pass. I didn't pass my driver's permit test, whatever thing, on the first time. So anyway, I don't pass. And I'm just kind of like, okay, I didn't pass, X out. No one saw anything. I stand up, push my chair in, and I just start to walk over to my mom, who was waiting for me to take the test. All of a sudden, I see a head pop around the corner. And it's the lady that had got me ready for a test, and she pops around the corner. She's like, "Hello, did you pass your driver's your permit test?" No, I didn't. I saw a smirk. I saw a smirk on her face. I mean, she yelled across the BMV again. Like, this happened Monday, dude. I can't get a break in the BMV. I can't get a break. She yells across the BMV, and I'm like, oh, God. Everyone's just watching, and like, they hear me say, no, I didn't pass the driver's test. And I look like a complete idiot in front of, like, 34 people. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. So I go home with defeat, riding once again in the passenger seat. Friday, I study so much. I study during school, everything. I go in, school gets out, I get in my mom's car, we go straight to the BMV. I am ready to defeat this driver's test thingamabob. I go in there, give her all my credentials. She gives me computer number 2 this time. And I am feeling it, man, I'm feeling it. And you know what? I passed the test. I pass it. And you know, everything goes fine. I go take my picture. First time I tried to get away with like looking, I swear, I literally took the driver's ed picture like this. Because I wanted to have a funny one. I could tell like that looked completely stupid. And she's like, oh, take that again. She literally made me take it again. So we get it, we sign stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get my driver's permit. This time, I drive home in the driver's seat. The actual driver's seat. For once in my life. Yeah, it was actually kind of cool. Yeah, I drive home. I drive for like an hour because, you know, just why not? I was excited. I wanted to drive. I wanted to try. So I come home, take my usual afternoon nap, and then I wake up and my dad's home. And I'm like, well, hey, let's go drive. Let's drive around. So my family gets in the car. We head to a town and there's pizza. We go get pizza. We drive to the town. I'm getting my hours in. I don't know. It's probably different for every state, but we have to have 50 hours in Indiana. So I'm just driving around, taking a long way to the pizza joint. And so we get to the pizza place and we pull in. And I'm like, all right, I'm responsible. Turn the keys off. Ooh, I'm texting someone and I get out of the car, walk around. My dad gets out of the car, pushes the lock, and the doors are closed. Nate, you have the key, right? No, I don't have the key. Here, let me get it. Why won't the door open? Mom, Dad, why isn't the door opening? Oh yeah, son, I locked the door. First day driving. And I lock the keys in the car. I mean, So, I mean, yeah, that was my experience. We ended up just eating at the pizza place, waiting like 3 hours because we couldn't get a hold of anybody to come get the keys, which I'm not complaining. I'm just glad we had someone to come and get us. We ended up having my grandma and grandpa come and get it. Thank you, Mimi and Papa. Yeah, that's what they call them. Don't make fun of me. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This is Contagious Noodles once again back in action, guys. It's been probably about a month. I haven't checked, but it's been a while since I've made a video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, bro. Subscribe! And I'll see you guys in the next video.